very few sessions make me feel emotional or like really impact me, and I feel like that today. I think it's really hard watching people in pain.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give can't be replaced. See, no one else can do what you do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me your love all day long.
Welcome back. Today it's Sunday and we're starting the weekly vlog off on Sunday so I can show you guys kind of how I set up for my week. And this week is a little bit different as well because I'm also traveling this week. I'm going to Washington DC on Thursday, so it's going to be a bit of a shorter week and a bit of a more cramped and hectic week. So today I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's kind of like a 0 people day for me today, which is something that I really need sometimes, just so I can disconnect and just like be with myself and not have a lot of social stimulation. I'm definitely like a introverted extrovert, and especially because my job is talking to people every day, and then on top of that having social relationships, and then on top of that social media. It's nice to just have a day where I'm not engaging in back and forth conversation or just seeing people or hanging out with people, I should say. So on the agenda for today is I want to go for a walk. I think I also want to walk to the grocery store. I'm going to make a croissant breakfast sandwich. If you know, you know, this is my hyperfixation meal for right now. I also want to get rid of a lot of clothes. So I want to go and pack up my clothes, give it to a consignment store today. First, walk. I think it's a bit chilly outside, so we need a jacket.
I've been all in my phone and options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play.
I just had the worst freaking experience. It's just so frustrating that women have to go through this like on a consistent basis. But essentially what happened was I walked to the grocery store. When I was kind of like coming out of my building, I just like had my headphones in, sunglasses on, just started walking, and then there was this guy in a car and he looked like he was like lost and confused, and he was like, "Hey, excuse me." And I was like, "What's up?" And then he asked me if there's this business that is close to my house was open, and in my head I was just like, you very easily could just Google if that's open. And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. What's your name? You're really pretty. I just live like just down the street here, so I'm surprised I haven't seen you, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, okay, like, thank you, have a good day. And I just start walking. So then I get to the grocery store, minding my business, and then I bump into him. He's like, "What are you doing here?" And I just smiled at him and just kind of like continued on my way. As I was kind of like finishing up around the grocery store, I saw him checking out, and so I was like, okay, let me just avoid that checkout area because I just don't want to interact with him. So I kind of like did a couple laps around the grocery store, then just went to self-checkout. And then so I rang all my stuff through at self-checkout, like opening my bag in order to like get my card so I could pay. And then he's like right here and he's like, "I'll pay for your groceries." And I was like, "No, it's fine. I can pay for my own groceries." And then he just is persistent and he's like, "No, I will pay for your groceries." And I said, "I don't need you to pay for my groceries. I will pay for my own groceries." and he just kind of starts tapping things on the screen, clicks the debit thing, takes out his debit card, and I was like, I don't even know you. I don't need you to pay for my groceries. And he's like, that's fine, we can get to know each other. And I was like, I don't want to get to know each other. And what was frustrating about this experience as well was that there was so many other men around who saw this experience, and especially when I was like, I don't even know you, like, leave me alone, that were just like, ooh, let me just mind my business. Eventually, after a few back and forths, he just got upset with me, and he was like, fine, pay for your own groceries, like, be that way then. I just kind of huffed and puffed and walked off. And then on the way home, I just called one of my friends because I was nervous about seeing him again, since we've interacted like a total of 3 different times now. And since he said that he lived right by me as well. And I think it's just so frustrating that women have to experience this on a daily basis. That you can't even go out and go for a walk or go to the grocery store without being followed and harassed. And I don't know, it's, yeah. I was in such a good mood this morning too, and it's not gonna kill my vibe for the entire day, but it definitely puts a damper on just the morning kind of routine and vibe that I had going on. So if you're a man that's watching this, if you see stuff like this, do better, say something, stand up. A lot of times men don't take women seriously when they say no. No means no. No means leave me the fuck alone. I'm not going to let that ruin the rest of my day. So let's get started on breakfast. Okay, I have so many things that I haven't worn in literally years that I am just ready to purge and get rid of and just make some new space. Do you guys ever feel though like you're super attached to clothes, even though if you haven't worn them for so long? I haven't worn some of the stuff for a good 3 years, and I'm just like, but what if one of these days? I haven't worn these still in like 3 years, but this was my corporate girl era. Then we'll put this in the maybe pile. Do you guys remember the Aritzia leggings era? This was I want to say this was in 2015. I had a thing for striped work pants. These are too big now though. This I bought and I wore once, and I was just giving Little Town on the Prairie. I don't know, is it still giving Little Town on the Prairie? I want to get a bunch of cute pajama sets and just loungewear because I wear that very often. Drop in the comments if you have any suggestions for brands or places that you'd like to shop for that. I want to be much more intentional about shopping and buy things only if I truly love it, and I'm going to wear it multiple times. So we have our bags packed. I am going to go drop these off at the consignment store. My fun is too big for this room. Okay, they said that it would be about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours before they would be ready. And if you don't know, if you give your clothes to a consignment shop, a lot of the times they will pay you for it. So it's also an incentive to give away some of your old stuff. So what I want to do is I want to get some new sunglasses. I'm probably going to go to Winners or something like that. One thing about me is you will not find me, regardless of how much coin I have, you will not find me buying like expensive sunglasses, because one thing about me, I'm gonna lose it. So I want to buy some new sunglasses because I lost my old pair. Tell me how I came for sunglasses and I'm looking at home stuff. Okay, I was at Winners, I was at the Bay, and I was also at Zellers. They have a Zellers here now, which is crazy. If you are Canadian and you remember Zellers, like back in the day, they have another one. They opened it again. So went to all 3 places, no luck, but I do think it's because of the part of the city that I'm in. I'm just gonna do a little trek across the city and see if I can find some stuff. Guys, I'm also realizing that I started this whole trip off wrong because I didn't even get a drink, a coffee, a little snack, something. So that is also what we need to do to pull this whole experience together. Got the goods, people. I actually haven't been to Good Earth in a while, so. Mister. Not really giving what it's supposed to give. That's okay though. Moving on. Catching a bunch of L's today, but is that gonna stop us? No. Got the goods. I got these ones. I didn't try them on for you, so you didn't see them, but they're from bench. And then I also got these ones. You guys saw these ones already though. Now we have 2 pairs. So my dad's gonna come meet me, but he isn't answering his phone, but now I see him. Dad. I called you so many times.
Well, maybe my phone was off or something.
Yeah. Say hello.
Hey, what's up, people? This is one of those improv visitations. BZ Papa Bear reporting to you live. I'm with none other than Moni. And here we go, we're off.
Yes, we're going to the consignment store because my stuff is finally ready. And yeah. Okay. All right, y'all, we're back home. I'm gonna change into some like cozy, comfy clothes. It's been raining and we're gonna do some prep stuff for the week, especially since we're leaving, but this is just an every Sunday ordeal. Some nudes. How we are prepping for tomorrow and prepping for the week. So I took Thursday and Friday off, so I really haven't been answering or privy really to many emails or anything like that since Wednesday evening. So I know tomorrow that my first line of business is going through all my emails, and I do have them on my phone that they kind of pop up just in case anything really urgent comes up. And so I have a partnership coming up that I'm doing for this full year, and that's a partner email because I will be traveling for the next couple of weeks and they want content filmed. So this is slowly dropping. So for that email, I'm going to respond to it tonight and just schedule it for early tomorrow morning. Anything else, I have just taken a brief look over and nothing's crazy urgent. I'm also going to make my to-do list for tomorrow. I don't take clients on Mondays. Mondays are kind of my catch-up days, my admin days, meeting days. We have a podcast recording at 9 a.m. I'm going to be a guest on a podcast. And then at 10 a.m. I'm meeting with one of the therapists. And then I'm taking a quick break in the middle of the day to go to the spa with Tolu. He's on my last week in the life vlog. You know, I also went to the spa, and I'm just becoming a spa girly. It is just my new obsession. And then I'm going to go to a coffee shop and spend the rest of the day working, like kind of co-working with my friend. So that's the plan for tomorrow, but we have a lot of things that we need to do. There's restructuring pieces of the business, session stuff for the therapists, EAP stuff, everything. So I'm gonna create my list and I will go through it with you. Okay. okay, this is where we're at. If you know, you know, this is kind of how I structure my days. So in the morning before the podcast, before my meetings, ideally I want to get some case notes done, emails done for sure, send some messages internally about the team meeting. And in the afternoon, we're hiring an assistant at some point, so I want to refine the job posting so that we can, the job description, so we could post that and ideally hire pretty soon or start interviewing pretty soon. Updating the website. I am planning a solo trip to Europe for October, and if you know me, you would know I'm not a solo trip girly because I have social anxiety, which is funny because literally my job as a therapist is to talk to what at first is strangers all day, but it's different. Where I want to go is I want to go from Calgary to London, spend a few days in London, and then go from London to Santorini, and then from Santorini to Naples, and then take a ferry to the Amalfi Coast, and then all the way back to Calgary. My biggest flex, though, is that I'm flying there on points. Collect your points, girlfriend or boyfriend, whoever. Make your money work for you. And it's business points. So if you have a business, get you a good rewards card so that you can travel and do the things that you want to do without having to spend money. Look at that. Points. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm ready for bed. Did I fold any of the laundry that I talked about? No, I did not. I just spent the last little while on TikTok looking at other people's travel vlogs, and then I just got ready for bed. I want to wake up around 7. I might have to wake up earlier in order to go to the gym. So I'll probably see you at 6:30 unless I just skip the gym. Then I'll probably see you at like 8. Good morning, y'all. It is 6:50. The girl woke up. Now let's get this little booty to the gym. I had a good ass sleep though. Am I still tired? Yes. And there's absolutely no traffic. Made it to the gym. Let's get it. All done. I was gonna film in there, but then I was like, oof, not today. Sometimes I can. I don't bring my actual camera in, but I do use my phone sometimes. But I am very glad that I went because you know my ass wanted to stay in bed. But I am feeling a little bit nauseous now. I think that's just because I haven't eaten. Now it is 10:10. I finished both of my meetings this morning already, and I need to get ready for the spa. I have yet to shower from the gym because I came home and it was just a whirlwind, a wild mess, if you will. So I'm gonna shower, get all my stuff together for the spa, because then right after I'm meeting my friend to co-work. I'm excited. I'm feeling productive. I knocked off all of the things that I wanted to do this morning. Got my emails done, got my invoices sent. Lips ashy. My to-do list is slowly dwindling down. So today's a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day.
And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but
The spa did its thing. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so relaxed, rejuvenated, and afterwards I just did my little skincare. And now I have about half an hour before I'm meeting Michelle. So I am going to go get something to eat because your girl is hungry now. And then do some work for the rest of the day. And it's only 1:30 right now, so we still have a lot of time. I was telling Tolu that like, if I had endless money, this is how I would spend the beginning of every single week. No questions asked. No questions asked. Amazon came and blessed me. So let's unpack. My face is looking creasy. I really should put my food in the microwave while I do this. Another SD card. And then I think that this is the portable external hard drive that I got. Ooh, we have packing cubes. The TikTok girlies have been putting me on. I think this is a robe that I ordered. I'm hoping that this is a good size. I got a size small. You ever smell clothes when you order them? Okay, yeah. The smallest, definitely. There's even room in this still. That's long, I'll show you. I'll take y'all to the mirror. So this will be good for just lounging around the house. And it's soft. Hi. I'm back home from my little work date, which honestly went so well. I felt so productive and I got so many things done, which I'm very happy about. I still have, oh, you just fell. Anyways, I would say that I still have a decent amount of stuff to do. I completed pretty much everything on my checklist. It's about 7 o'clock now. Oh, I do have to do some filming today still. I have to do some filming for Patreon and kind of just map out some concepts and whatnot for TikTok, Instagram, and everything else. I also didn't do the refining of the job posting yet, so I also want to get that done tonight. So probably will work for another maybe hour and a half and then call it a night. And then this week is not session heavy, which I'm very thankful for. Tomorrow I have sessions from 9 to 11, and then my last and third session is until 5. So I have a good break in between to just get a whole bunch of stuff done, which I'm excited about. I love being able to cross things off a list. It is definitely less rewarding when it's an online list than when you physically. I didn't take my case notes yet. Also, case notes will be the actual death of me because they're just so boring. So gosh darn boring.
Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching, getting under my skin. Pretty little
It's Tuesday. It's almost 8 o'clock. I have 3 sessions today, 2 back to back. One at 9 and one at 10, and then a long break, and then one at 5. Part of me wants to go for a walk this morning. Part of me is just like, I'm tired. I don't want to. I know like the sunlight would definitely be helpful for me. Back into bed for a little while. I think this is what I needed instead of a walk. Sometimes exercise is not always the key. Okay, we're about 5 minutes out from both sessions. Just had a quick look over my notes and then we're gonna jump right in, back to back. So I'll see you at 11. All right, I just finished my sessions for the morning. Very few sessions make me feel emotional or like really, really impact me. And I feel like that today. I think it's really hard watching people in pain. And even though therapy is helpful, it's not a quick fix. It's not just like, okay, now you're not in pain. And so I think that's perhaps one of the most difficult parts of being a therapist is practicing what I preach, in the sense of you have to sit with the discomfort, and that discomfort for me in this sense is watching other people process their pain. So I think that's really hard. I have been editing a vlog for you guys for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. That's what I've been doing over here, this little workshop. I'm almost done editing, and so I should be done probably in about 15-20 minutes, and then I can upload it so it can go out tomorrow. And then I have some like practice stuff that I need to do. I need to send a contract out for renewal. One thing I will tell you about owning your own business is that I hate the bookkeeping side of things. Granted, we are a small team still, so there's 6 of us, and myself and Tolu are the only ones who do kind of like the QuickBooks stuff, but damn, kills me. I also have to get a concept draft out to a brand by tomorrow. So those are the 3 things that I want to complete before my next session. Watching some of my YouTube videos back when I'm editing them, and I look at my posture while I'm working, and I'm like, girl, I need a back brace in about 5 minutes. Yet still I'm like, right now I'm just working on a contract renewal, and so fleshing out the contract, making sure it all looks good, so it's updated for the next year or so. It's 3:28, so my session isn't still for another hour and a half, so we're doing good for time. Wednesday. It is 9:20. I just showered. Today I don't have sessions until starting at 3 p.m. I really want to get the job posting done today, because if we had someone hired, it would help out with a lot of this stuff. So that's the plan for today. What are you doing? You can enjoy a little montage of me just getting ready for the day.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Is it so? How the process running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me?
I'm all ready. Now we just have to get changed and then get a move on for the day. This is the fit that we're going with for right now at least. Okay, here is the breakdown for the sessions today. So we have one at 3:30, online session, one at 5 p.m., another online session, and then one at 7:15, which is an in-person session. So I only have to go to the office later this evening, which is good. So until 3:30, essentially, we're getting all of the stuff on the list done. First up is, not really feeling hungry yet. Maybe make a coffee. Okay, before I start filming, one of the things that I do is the first week of every month, I take a look at like finances and go through like spending for the last month, anything that I need to pay off, any debt, all of that kind of stuff. I feel like we don't really talk much about money as like a society, and so I think it's also important that we talk about it. So yeah, something that I do is make sure that I allocate money towards different funds that I want to, different like things that I've spent money on. So for example, I'm going to Beyonce in September, and so making sure that the trip is paid off, all of that kind of stuff. I also have this notebook that I write a bunch of stuff in, and I have like a minimum amount that I need to make sure that comes out of my auto withdrawal account to make sure like all my bills are paid on time. Everything for me is automated because I have ADHD, and so it's very easy for me to forget to pay things and whatever else. So when it's automated, you just don't have to think about it. Raise your hand if you keep seeing and hearing the message. You just need to feel your feelings, but you don't know how. You guys sold out the workshop last time, so we're bringing it back for September. It is a 2-day workshop over the course of 2 Saturdays. It is a 2-day workshop over the course of 2 Saturdays that allows you to integrate. Raise your hand if you keep seeing and hearing the message. You just need to feel your feelings, but you don't know how. You guys sold out the workshop last time, so we're bringing it back for September. The Feeling Your Feelings, Working with Your Body Somatic Workshop is okay. It is 3:25. I have about 5 minutes before my first session. I tackled pretty much all the filming that I need to do. I filmed another YouTube, like a chit chat. Got most of my administrative type stuff done. And I feel like we're on track for the day. I do have to pack tonight. I haven't even thought about the fact that I'm traveling tomorrow. So I do need to pack today. I also need to go to Walmart. I feel like I have so many things to do. But I think what I'm going to try to do is between my 5 p.m. session and my 7:15 p.m. session, I'm going to book it to Walmart so that I can like grab a few things, and then once I'm home from my last session, then I'll just pack and whatever else. Summer is usually a slower season for therapy, but I'm waiting to experience that. This has not come yet. Quickly grab something to eat in between my last session and this session. I'm starting the session in like 30 seconds. It's 6:04, just finished my 3rd session. Losing a little bit of steam. I feel so busy today, like I feel like it's been back to back. Changed into these pants instead of sweats. Same feeling, but more professional. My session is at 7:15. Can we get to Walmart, get what we need to get, and then go drive to the office? It is rush hour. We will try. Worst case scenario is we turn around. I literally bought a mount so that you guys can sit in the car with me, and she does not work. It does not stick to my car. Yeah, so we're not going to Walmart because I also realized that I brought my backpack, which is not my usual bag, and my usual bag has my after hours swipe card for the building, which I don't have. So we have to go back home. We got here on time. It's 6:58. Session is at 7:15. So debating, do I just kick back, relax until my session, or do I do some of the computer work that I have to do? You know what? I'll probably get a lot done at the airport and on the plane. So I'm just gonna relax for a little bit because we still have a full day ahead of us. In terms of, I still have to go to Walmart, I still have to pack, I still have to do all the things. So let's just kick it for a little bit. Okay, I just finished my last session. We went over, it's 8:42, so just leaving Walmart, got the goods. Now we gotta go home, pack, all the things. Yeah. This is already 3 weeks worth of clothing right here.
That's like 3 matching sets that will not last you 3 weeks.
I think, what should I wear to the airport? Because airport is cool. Not a matching set? What the fuck am I gonna wear? Jeans? Okay, maybe I'll do green and a gray sweater.
You have like size 17 feet, so many.
Morning. It is Thursday. It's travel day. I just showered. Am I fully packed? Let's shift the hour. No. It is 8:24. My brother's picking me up at 11. So between now and 11 o'clock, we gotta pack. We gotta make sure that everything's charged. We gotta get ready. We gotta check in. All packed. I just need to clean up my space so that I can come home to like a nice clean place, and then we'll be ready to go. My Uber has arrived.
Yes, sir. Uber XL, the big dog, the chief, you feel me? AKA Big P, little bro. About to drop my sister off at the airport.
Alrighty, we are on our way to the airport. Mr. Uber over here. That is the end of the week in the life. Drop any comments that you have down below, anything that you want to see in my life. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to see Pookie. I will see you in the next video.